Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about customer reactivation, the software that we're going to be using to implement the customer reactivation, and the services that we're going to be providing in order for you to maximize the lifetime value of your customers. Customer reactivation is a powerful process to maximize the lifetime value of your customers, grow revenue, and increase profits. All right, let's dive in. So what exactly do you get with customer reactivation software and service? Well, the core of this whole system is the marketing automation software suite. This software suite is one of the most powerful marketing systems you could possibly invest in. And it's going to cover a number of things that we're not actually going to be implementing with the customer reactivation. So what that means is you're going to get a bunch of other features that you may or may not use. But as we go along the process and do customer reactivation, we're going to find opportunities on using this automation software suite in a number of different ways to streamline processes, automate processes, grow revenues, and increase communications with customers in a classy way. All right. The core of this whole system is a text message broadcast system. That's the core of our campaign for customer reactivation. It is by far the best process to use in order to maximize customer reactivation. Now, there's a number of different tools we can use, but this one's by far the best. So we want to keep with the simple to keep the results high. A part of the software and service, you get business sales process consulting. So I'll sit down with your staff and your team, and we'll talk about how to implement upsells, cross-sells, and downsells with your offer. So when customers come in, you're maximizing the value that you can provide to your customers, and you're maximizing the value that you can receive from your customers simply by laying out a simple step-by-step process and an explanation and social proof in order to maximize that relationship. A part of the service, you also get white glove technical operation support. So we're going to have our developers on the back end that's developing, connecting systems with your systems that are helping build this system so it bridges to the systems that you're already implementing and working with. So we're going to have that white glove technical operator support. You're also going to get a concierge communication messenger. So that's a person that's going to be working on staff that's going to be helping with basically the one-on-one appointment schedulers and then outbound communication messages and inbound communication messages. This person is going to be working with the customers directly, answering questions, moving them to scheduling the appointment. So the goal is to get your customers to schedule another appointment and come in for another treatment. All right. We're also going to be implementing an online calendar booking system that you get with the marketing automation software. You also get automated text message reminders that remind the customers to come to their appointment. We also have an automated review grower system. So once the appointment is finalized, the customer received the product or service, we'll send out messages to ask them for a review so that we can grow your online reviews. Online reviews provide social proof. It provides better rankings on Google and search engines, and it ultimately helps your business grow. It also has a sales funnel builder built into it. Now, we may not need this for your business if you already have a website, if you already have a team that can do sales funnels for you. But this system already has a sales funnel builder built inside of it. It's super easy to use. It's very similar to ClickFunnels, and it works very integratively with the marketing automation software suite, unlike systems like ClickFunnels that just simply do not. We also have a Bring a Friend campaign that we'll be implementing for you too. So when someone books with us on the appointment scheduler, we'll ask them, are you interested in bringing a friend? And by bringing a friend into the campaign, we're ultimately increasing the lifetime value of customers. We're increasing the referrals, and we're also building out your business in a unique way. And then the Profit Maximizer Suite. The Profit Maximizer Suite is ultimately the goal of moving people into the recurring revenue processes and recurring revenue products that you have. And so by bridging it with the sales consulting and the software, we'll have a Profit Maximizer Suite that's available for you. All right, so that's what's included. There's so much more available, but I just wanted to boil it down into the basics and the essentials for which we're going to be using to get results for your business. So the agreement that you see here, this is our customer service agreement, and there's more to it. This will click you to the next section where you can sign. But this is all included in the customer service agreement, and this is what you get with all of this, right? You get pre-campaign strategy and planning. We'll have a planning session. We'll do strategy, messaging, offer sequencing, and so much more. Okay. We'll also go in and we'll build out the system. So once we have the strategy, the messaging, and the offer sequencing finalized with you, we'll go in and we'll build it into our SMS system. We'll build out the scheduler system. We'll build out the automated reminder systems, and we'll give your employees and our employees training on the strategy, the sessions, the messaging, and the whole system here. So what this does is it builds a system, the machine, so it's ready to go. Once the machine is ready to go, we'll then go into campaign implementation. So that's when text message will be sent out, and it's best to do it between Tuesday and Thursday. We'll have at least one meeting per month to optimize and evaluate the campaigns. That'll be after the campaign's going. But we're always happy to get feedback as things are coming forth and coming through. So a lot of times with our clients, we'll do the first day we'll get in contact with employees and say, how are things moving? Do you have any questions? So there's a lot of integration that happens in the earlier parts of the campaign. So us and your employees and your staff will be very much integrated and working together to maximize the results. Now, for owners and directors of the company, we can have that one end of the month meeting, and we can talk about the campaign and how things were going. We limit it to one, but we're happy to do more than that if it needs to, especially if we can find other opportunities to grow your business in different areas. So we're happy to do more campaign planning around that. But when something's working, we typically do not want to stray too far from it unless it's doing small critiques or small adjustments to maximize the value. That's just when we start to split test too many differentiations, it actually it can cause a drop in performance, and that's not something we're interested in. So number 3, total of 75 hours of service time from SMS technician. So your appointment, your concierge communication messenger, the one-on-one appointment scheduler, we call them the SMS technician as well. You get 75 hours of service a month. They reply to messages between Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you have a list of over 10,000 people, you'll definitely go over the 75. If you have underneath that, the first month you'll hit around that point, and then the following months will be a little bit less. Okay. Text messages are included in the price until we exceed 5,000 messages, and each message after that will cost only 1.5 cents. Okay. Campaigns can start as soon as 10 business days after the contract is signed and we're ready to go. It can take a little bit longer depending on how long your staff is taking to learn. It can take less time if we already have a lot of the planning session done and the messaging done and the sequencing done. So we have a lot of the messaging and the sequencing done. The only thing we do not have is the clear offer, and we're waiting for you we have some suggestions on that, but we're waiting back from you to get that information. So all we have to do for that is set that up in there. So that it can start as soon as 10 business days, or as late as 10 business days, or sooner. So it just depends on your end. But on our side, we pretty much have things almost ready to go. The campaign system is set up, software is set up. There's a few things that need to be adjusted, but we're ready to go on our side. So once you're ready, you would just go ahead and fill out this contract here. Click next. Enter in your credit card number, or your name on the credit card address, the credit card number, the CVC or the CVV code, the expiration date. You agree to the service terms. It'll be $1,500 a month until you cancel. We ask that you give us a 30-day written termination notice for cancellation. And basically select that you're authorized, and then you sign here. If you need to change it, you can do that, and then you hit submit. And that'll take you over to our confirmation page. And once we get the confirmation that's sent to us, then we will finish up building. We'll also reach out to you to schedule a time that works best for you and your staff. And we will be in contact with you within 24 to 48 business hours. So we like to move fast, and we like to move furiously. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us by any times. If you'd like to see us inside the system, here we'll just jump in real quick and I'll show you what it would look like. So conversations, for an example. Oh, perfect. This would be a message that went out to Corrine a long time ago on 11/26, and she's interested. We're still trying to find the time. It's already 12:20, and she finally found a time, January 17th at 12 o'clock. Perfect. So that's when she's going to be coming in for appointment. So that one took a little bit longer. Holiday times can be kind of crazy. All right. And you can see that there's tons of messages that are constantly going all the time, running a few minutes late. So this messaging system, we have basically a staff member running this for you, so you don't have to. You can log in at any time to see these. Anytime you want to see how the system is coming along, you can look at opportunities to see how many appointments were set, how many cancellations, how many buddies were added, and how many no-shows. As you can see, we've done a rough $59,000 and 72 opportunities here. These are the appointments that are available. Here is the dates and times of the week, so your staff can see when our calendars are being filled up with appointments. And then also it can send out reminders. So it's really cool. The system is really designed to help you grow your business, maximize the lifetime value of your customers. It can also bring in like Google Ads if you want, and Google My Business information, any reviews and average ratings. Our clients are not doing that for this campaign. But this is what we're seeing from this. So if you have any questions, ready to get started, go ahead and fill out that contract. Or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out with us. If you're ready to go ahead and fill out that contract. And right here, and we're excited to get working on your campaign. We look forward to talking with you and look forward to growing your business and making 2020 the year of success for you. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.